All right, guys, September is ADHD month, and if you're wondering how to reverse some of the causes of not being able to pay attention, we've got you covered this morning. Whether you're an adult or if you've got a child dealing with attention problems, Gina Cruz from Learning RX is about to help us figure it all out. It's so good to see you.
Yes, you too. Thank you. There are so many people that struggle with inattention, and it's causing issues with work and family and school and everything. So.
It's so true. It really spans from a very young person dealing with it to people my age and older trying to get things done at work. But we can fix it, right?
We can, and there are different types of attention as well. So we have sustained, divided, and selective attention. But attention can be improved. That's the good news.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the problems and what's causing them, basically.
Absolutely. So first we have taking too much time to complete homework. It's taken a very long time, and the cause of that is typically processing speed, not thinking fast enough, and not having a good memory. Okay.
We've got another problem with inattention, and it's low self-esteem, right?
Yes, low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and you know, this is just a big problem. You hear a lot of kids not wanting to go to school and all of that because they're so anxious.
Another problem is a time management problem. And I hear that a lot. You've got to figure out how to manage your time.
Absolutely. And time management, significant time management struggles and disorganization is huge as a part of inattention, but a disorganized brain makes for a disorganized action.
Absolutely. Okay, when you're dealing with ADHD or inattention problems, a lot of time you're going to find kids that want to avoid school.
Absolutely, avoiding school, and we've all known a child that's avoided school or not liked school, and parents hear a lot of complaining. Maybe the kid is thought of as being lazy, and they've experienced continuous failures, and they don't want to fail anymore, so they avoid it.
And all of that can lead to poor grades.
Absolutely, poor grades, and oftentimes weak cognitive skills or learning skills is the culprit behind the poor grades. So you just have to identify that so that it's not such an issue.
So here's the deal. All of the problems that we talked about just now, you can fix them. You can turn them around, and you can do it with help from Learning RX, and these are the ways that you do it, okay?
You ready?
I'm ready. So how do we fix taking too much time on homework?
Yay, we can complete homework in a timely manner. So if we use a stopwatch or different things like that at home to increase that processing speed, we can finish our homework faster, but we have to build the processing speed up.
Okay, and if you're at work, you can give yourself a certain amount of time to complete tasks, like finishing your email by a certain amount of time.
And that means less stress, happier family, everything.
Okay, low self-esteem, how can we fix that?
Very good. And so that is... We want to give them confidence, self-confidence, peace, and happiness, and we can really encourage them by helping, by giving them compliments and praising them when they do good things. So
I like praise too, right? Even us grown-ups need our bosses to say good job every now and then. Time management problems. There's a way to fix that as well.
Absolutely, and we can use we can use apps and different things like that to help us with that, and that's kind of a way to compensate for it. And but basically, we want them to be able to keep track of their items, stop losing items, and be able to decrease the frustration, because for parents, it's very frustrating.
Sometimes you just have to simplify, you know, and break it down for people. All right, here's another problem, not wanting to go to school. How are we going to fix that?
We want to make our kids and ourselves, if we're in school or work, love learning and love work. And we can only do that by improving their skills so that they are more confident and better able.
And finally, if you've got a problem with poor grades, you're going to encourage school success.
Yes, and there are 3 ways we can do that really quick. We can accommodate, we can compensate, and we can target. Accommodating is what oftentimes schools do. They'll allow extra time on tests, things like that. We can compensate by using our phones or devices to keep track of things that we need, or we can target. And that's what we do at Learning RX. We target the cause of the struggle by retraining the brain so that it functions properly.
Guys, these are all great tips, and if you're looking for more, if you need someone to give you a boost, you can find Gina at Learning RX. There are 2 locations in San Antonio. Gina is at Learning RX Northeast. The phone number is on your screen. It's 967-6278. Again, 967-6278, learningrx.com/San Antonio.